Bonjour.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Brest, France.
He's so good.
We're not going to do a lot of French today, but I am excited to get out there and flex those muscles a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Yeah, we are in Brest, and we are, okay, what's one thing you think of when you think of France? Me, anyway.
Food. I was like...
So this is a fantastic port, I think, to get out and literally taste our way through town.
Yeah.
We have found a trusted guide to do that in Brest Walking Tours. They have a food and history tour that's about 4 hours of rambling around the city, taking a bite out of the place.
It sounds amazing, and the sights that we'll get to see along the way is perfect, and it's very convenient because the ship drops us off right at the meeting point of where the tour starts, so you could not ask for more convenience.
That's true. You got to get yourself over to the castle. If you've been to Brest, you know where the castle is.
Yeah.
So let's get a little bit of breakfast.
Yep.
And then jump out and eat some more.
So exciting.
Come on. Well, our tour doesn't start for about another hour and change, but there we go. That'll get us started. Our gangway is deck 1 midship today. Well, we got shopping right here at the port, of course. Yeah, we're going to have the Brest time today. So, shuttle buses were right here at the front of the ship. This is the Brest Castle. There is the castle. So this is home to the Maritime Museum these days. But it's our meeting point for the tour. Well, we have found our guide, Caroline. The group did sing Sweet Caroline to her. You did not hear it, but it did exist.
But
so
she likes the song, so
she
it's okay.
does. Well, we're going to count it because I heard it with my ears. Temperatures today are starting out around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, climbing to about 70 by the time the tour ends. Now, the region of Brittany where we are now has a lot of Celtic and Welsh influence. You can see the second language on the sign, I guess, is Breton, which is very, very Welsh in pronunciation anyway, maybe not spelling. Now we're going to cross over and see the American Monument. Well, this is not it, but definitely worth a look. A lot of naval maritime history around these parts. Fun fact, did you know the traditional striped shirt that you think of when you think of France came from this area, inspired by the naval uniforms? The Marinière, I think they call it. Yeah, I think it was Coco Chanel that we learned took that to Paris and made it quite fashionable. And most all of the buildings you're going to see in this city are post-war, World War II, obviously. I think she said there are 8 buildings in total on this side of the river that predate the war. We're going to go see a few of those after we pass by this monument.
We've got 2 of the oldest buildings, and then they gotta do something like super modern in the middle. So some people are not super happy about it. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, Dean noticed even the promenade loves that stripe pattern. Look at it, the tree shadows making the stripe pattern back there.
That is my comment.
I gave you credit. Hey, no, I'm not trying to steal your comments.
It's cool though, the way they did the trees. It does that when the sun hits it. It's meant to be.
Guys, I thought of that all by myself. Dee was not involved at all. It's a little Art Nouveau style. Nice. All right, well, this giant tower on the other side apparently is the American Monument. Well, we'll get a slightly backlit peek, but I think we're going to cross over and get up close to it. Funny, she said they use a separate gardener and everything for this than the folks who do the gardening for the rest of the area. So we're going to lighten this up, but you can see this is actually pink. I guess it's made from granite from the Brittany region, but not from here near Brest. So the original monument was built in 1932, destroyed in 1941, and this replica went up in 1958. These stairs we just came up have a very cleverly designed wiggling back and forth ramp to get you up to the top. This is Square Wilson, named after the president. A lot of American influences.
French explorers during the 18th century that's when we were in a race with the Brits to go see the world.
So lots of the explorers, they would always have a botanist in their party, and they went around the world collecting species of trees and plants and things.
And that's very representative of how they rebuilt the city.
I guess during the reconstruction, they just took bits and pieces of old buildings and kind of threw them willy-nilly, not even where they belonged necessarily, just to, I guess, add a touch of character back to what's kind of described as brutalist architecture. Anyway, it's time for our first snack. Here is our destination just off Siam Street, Le PomPon. Ooh, I think that's what we're here for.
I decided to make butter cake.
Butter cake.
And now it's really working.
They've got a sign on the wall that says, touch the pom-pom. I guess that makes sense. Well, not this pom-pom. There's one on the wall. There we go. Touché le pompon. Well, I'm ready to touché le gâteau. Touch this cake.
I already bit it in secret, but
how's it doing?
it's got several layers. I guess you'd call it like the laminating with the butter in between is perfection. So good.
I have not bit it yet. That's all the words I have. Well, next up, we're heading to try some sardine products. Ooh, librairie, must resist, must resist. La Belle-Iloise. A little peek at their dégustation du jour. Look at all this fishy.
Brittany used to be very well known for its conservery. Nicolas Appel is the one who invented the conserves. People would be fishing lots of sardines and then salting them.
So the main offering is a cod with carrots and a lemon confit, but they do have a vegetarian option that can be tried, which is a like a lentil on bread, I think they said. Ooh, this one smells heavily of curry, so I think it was lentils, curry, and seaweed. I love curry.
I went for it.
It's crunchy. You did the whole thing?
Like an amuse-bouche. Using my French. That's good.
Sneak up here and get a freshly prepared cod.
So this is our second sampler. This is black cod with carrots and I think citron, which is like lemon. It smells amazing if you like fish, which I do. Tastes amazing too. It's really good.
Eating on camera is never glamorous. I've already consumed mine, but it was pretty fantastic. Now let's wiggle our way over to the cable car here in town. I think it should take us up to a cool little shopping complex, or like an artisan type workshop market. Jean Moulin. Welcome to the other side of the river. Les Ateliers de Capucins, I think, is the official name of this structure. Used to be like a big shipbuilding center. So we're told this place has the cleanest and best bathrooms. I don't need to use one as of yet, but this will be the official stop. Before we go have, I think, crêpes and a choice of a beverage. They don't really do a lot of shipbuilding here. It's actually a really good place, Caroline said, for families to come when it's raining, because they do get a lot of rain here, and this is the largest covered public square in Europe.
Library right here.
Well, it's about noon now. This place is really perking up. Let's come have some crêpes.
Okay?
You get to try a little bit of a lot of stuff. I like that. We've got some cider coming our way here too. We got some savory crêpes made from buckwheat. Ooh, the savory train continues. We've got a sausage and egg and a mushroom and cream. We've had a couple of different variants of cider. Now we get to try a locally brewed beer. Now we are beginning the sweet selections. It looks like we've come out of buckwheat territory into more traditional. This is sugar and butter. Oh, that's good. That's good. We've got cinnamon sugar as well. Why am I moving the plate like this? I don't know. 3 savory crêpes, 2 sweet crêpes, 2 types of cider, 1 beer. All right, let's hit these restrooms and carry on. So down here at the end of the complex, we've got Napoleon's boat. She said, I guess technically Napoleon I and Napoleon III have connections to this vessel. Or we could go to the cinema. Looks like it's €8 a ticket. All right, let's. Yeah, that's not bad. The Imperial Barge, it says.
German army is going to tell us, oh, it would be a shame if your beautiful boat was destroyed. Let's put it in a safe place, and that's what they're going to do. And then after the war, the boat goes to Paris.
Now out to the oldest street in Brest, Rue Saint Malo. This really is about the best weather we could have asked for. Oh, there it is again. Oh, this is their old prison. They used to send a lot of convicts here, I guess.
There's be a prisoner in there.
So a few stairs down. So 70 steps to the bottom. So this part was not as destroyed by bombings.
Because our architect, he's been fighting for this street for 36 years. Now it's in a place where you've got the Capucins behind.
Well, I saw some people playing with this. This is a music box, I guess a piece of street art installed in 2022. It seems to play La Vie en Rose. Well, that's cute. This is a fascinating little play on, I mean, I guess not really green space, but all of the plants they've got going here. We've also seen a cat up here somewhere. Well, I guess they do actually have like a little garden in here.
The problem with the rain in Brest is that it's never rains.
There's our kitty friend. And there we've made it to the top of the street. Even more cat friends. That brings us back to Les Ateliers. Oh, we've come in a different door this time. There's a brewery. Possibly the same one where the beer we tried earlier was brewed. She said it was just right in the same complex. And now back to the Téléphérique, the cable car. I think it's normally only a couple of euros for a round trip on this cable car, but it's included with the tour, as is all the food and beverages, of course. Here, I believe this is where we will depart the tour. We're getting directions on how to get back to the best shopping, the best dining, the best everything. So Caroline offered to walk the group back to the shuttle stop, but of course, you know we're heading back up here to the Rue de Siam for the shopping.
We may just window shop, but you know, it's cool.
Well, we will let you know if we come away with anything from this shopping spree. We've had some minor success at Primark. Now we're going to wander through this nice green space over to the city center bus. Not the one that brought us over here, so we're not exactly sure of the pickup spot, but we know where it is on a map.
Holland, America. Suggestion, on these grand voyages, mark where the pickup point is if you have 2 shuttles, because if you drop off at one and you go to the other one, sometimes it's hard to find the second one.
It's true. The little map they provide in the cabins, they do not seem to mark the shuttle drop-off spots. I feel like that's kind of a dangerous oversight.
Yeah.
Let us ride. Welcome back to the port. Oh, we've got lively tunes coming from somewhere. Oh mon dieu, you can get a scarf with cats on it.
I might need that in my life, truthfully.
Well, no scarf, but Dee picked up a necklace and the lady threw in a pair of earrings for free. Just a gift to make her smile, she said. This place is the Brest.
Brest Day. So tonight's outfit, it is casual night. However, we have a special dinner, which we'll talk to you about in a moment. So I wanted to be a little bit dressier for that. So we'll start with the earrings, which the lovely lady that I bought the necklace from just threw them in for free because I guess she was very excited that I purchased this necklace. It was about 18 euros. So I thought it was a great find. I like always drawn to something and I'm just like, that's what I want. And seashells are huge right now. They're like very in. So, and I'm a mermaid. Okay, what are you looking at now? The shirt.
Just the whole body.
The shirt is Old Navy. I've had it for a while. It's just an oversized button-up. The belt is from Amazon. The skirt is like a satiny skirt. This is from Zara from a while ago. And the no, those are shoes. The shoes are from Primark. I need some more calories. Good evening.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe in some areas of the world they call those pants, but that's fine. Hey, let's jump back and talk about our best day we've ever had in Brest.
It is true, because it's our first time, but I can't imagine it being much better, truthfully. Caroline, amazing tour guide.
She's funny.
So funny, like hilariously funny. So sweet, good speaking voice, like very loud. She didn't have to like yell, but she could be heard with a group of 22 people. That was great. And I like that she pulled everybody over to like talk about the important stuff. So much history here. Oh my goodness, so much sort of sad, obviously sad history,
World
but
War II, yeah.
They're very joyful people here. Like they don't look at that as, you know, just the end of times. They're just like looking forward, and I think that's a great thing about the area. All the bites we had were delicious.
They were.
The cable car ride was really fun. That big giant shipbuilding building.
Yeah, a little marketplace now, I guess.
Yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed our time here, and then we just wandered on our own and did a little bit of shopping. So.
Yeah, and of course we went to Primark, which of course is the most French store ever. Not.
I always like Primark, I can't lie.
True, but yeah, great tour overall. So highly recommend that one. Get a nice dose of history, some bites of food, and shoot.
It was great. I didn't know what to expect, but it was fantastic.
Yeah, now speaking of bites of food, we are getting ready to go to, as you teased, a special dinner at Pinnacle Grill. So this is an upcharge experience.
Yes.
But, fun fact, Mr. Chocolate himself, Jacques Torres, is on board our ship. He was supposed to get on in Lisbon, but the power outages actually delayed him. He got on in Porto.
Whew.
Yikes.
Got him.
We almost missed him. And he's riding around for a few days, and he is in charge of assembling the menu and making special chocolate desserts at Pinnacle tonight.
That's so cool. And if you don't know who he is, have you been living under a rock? Because he's been around for a long time. Most people probably now know him from Nailed It, though, as one of the judges. But I know him from Food Network.
Me too. We go way back. Jacques and us, we go way back.
It's so cool. He's on the ship.
Yeah, and we've already seen him.
Yes.
We've had some random footage and stuff. I'll probably incorporate that in this video sometime. Who knows when. Editing Jay will figure that out. But let's go eat some food.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm not sure if Mr. Chocolate had a hand in this or not, but it's very cute. Oh, with a little Disney twist. Let's head down to deck 4.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hello, how are you? We've made our way to our table now where they've got wine glasses down here. We have a very special menu. It's not the normal Pinnacle menu tonight, and it might be coming with wine. We'll have to see if it's like an upcharge pairing or if it's included, but let's dig into this. Can confirm, wine is included. It's kind of an unsatisfying clink. That's a little better.
Chef, thank you for coming over here on board the Volendam to doing this for our guests.
Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening and bon appétit. Merci beaucoup.
All right, y'all. Dee's a little starstruck because we just had a nice long conversation with Jacques Torres here at the table.
I just got to meet him. It's so exciting. So I literally am such a huge fan. I've been watching for years. I cannot cook at all, but I love Food Network, and especially like the pastries and the desserts and stuff. I find it fascinating how he does that. And he just talked to us. It was so nice.
Yeah, I didn't break out the camera and wave it in his face. I figured that would be kind of rude, so.
We're going to try and get a picture for sure, because that would mean a lot to me.
They just brought out our bread basket. Y'all, that whole basket is just for us, because it's just the two of us at this table. Wow, and there is a little butter. Oh gosh, it's hard to see it past the glasses. There we go, a little butter to go with. Nice. Course 1 has arrived, which is the butter poached lobster. Course number 2 is the foie gras course. We did not ask if there are any alternates to the course because Dee is not a huge fan of foie gras, but we're both gonna try it and see how it goes. We'll let you know later.
I am. I can eat. I can do this. It's fine.
Next up is the fish course. There is sea bass, there is shrimp, there is risotto. Here is the beef course. We've got chanterelle mushrooms, we have portobello, we have a fantastic looking layered potato presentation, asparagus. Let's eat it. Oh, for the dessert course, we have got a glass of port wine, and look at this dessert. We have got a chocolate dome hemisphere. You look, they've got the continents on there. There's South America, North America, and of course, a ship sailing the seas. Oh mon Dieu, they have brought us a plate of truffles and goodies as well.
And of course, thank you to you guys to be here today, all the passengers. Thank you for your kindness, your hospitality. I love to do that. I want to come back on board and do more cooking, so thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Marco.
It is time for showtime. First up, there is a port talk, but then we're getting into a repertory production. Ooh, we got in here late, so we're kind of toward the back, but this should be a show called Timeless.
Please welcome to the stage your World Stage Repertory Company as they present Timeless.
This is my quest to follow that star. But it's we have to be together. Being alive, and I think to myself, what a wonderful.
Chocolat. Good gravy, the amount of paperwork on our bed. Okay, we've got tomorrow's paper, which is for Cherbourg. We've got the breakfast card. We've got the entertainment guide for the next 2 weeks. Oh, it is Derby night tomorrow. Casual night, but Derby night. And then a little paper about Cherbourg. Good night, y'all. Okay, please tell me some words about this best day ever.
So today, I think, sums up perfectly why we like cruising. We went to a beautiful port, had an amazing experience, came back, had a 5-star dinner with a world-renowned chocolatier. That does not happen every day.
Nope.
And then a phenomenal show. That show was so good, and only the first time they performed it, second performance, because we went to the late show, featuring Millie. That girl has some range. She can go way up to the stratosphere and way down low, and we didn't even realize that because she usually sings the lower parts.
Right, Maddie takes the highs and Millie takes the lows. Yeah.
But they're all phenomenal, and that was a beautiful show. I knew every single song. It made me very emotional. It was just so good, and I love how they incorporate Queen into almost every show because it's my favorite band ever. And the choreography was perfect for the songs. Such a stinking good day.
It was.
It was so good.
We're getting ready to go to bed, so I don't think we need to do a punch by punch on dinner other than saying it was fantastic, but let's touch on that foie gras because you know you're not really a liver girl.
I didn't get to talk about it. So it was not livery at all. It was very light, in taste. It had a little sea salt on top, but it wasn't too much liver. I didn't even recognize it. The fig pairing with it was beautiful though.
Yeah, I think the difference is we've had just seared foie gras in the past, which is just liver.
Yeah.
This was pâté de foie gras, and they can put other stuff in there. I think there were some pistachios, so, it kind of mellows it out a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was all phenomenal. The chocolate dessert was beautiful. Very rich, and a lot of it, but it was so good. And Jacques Torres came around after every course and talked to everybody. It was such a special day for us.
Yeah, and we left our menus in there. I think he's signing our menus, and we're going to go get those later. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yo, I ate the whole Volendam tonight. Literally. All right, it's bedtime. We will see you tomorrow for more France.
Yes, stay tuned.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonsoir. No, bonne nuit.
Bye.